Welcome to Newsletter Guru TV, your show with a boatload of smart marketing and business building advice, and a little fun along the way.
This episode of Newsletter Guru TV is brought to you by Jim Palmer's famous No Hassle newsletters. Newsletters are the best client retention tool available and the secret to getting more profitable repeat business and the customer referrals you deserve. With Jim's customer-loving content and done-for-you newsletter templates, you'll get your newsletter out the door and into your customers' hands in less than 1 hour per month. Become a member today at www.nohasslenewsletters.com.
Hey everybody, Jim Palmer, the Newsletter Guru, once again coming to you from Orlando, Florida at the Glazer Kennedy Super Conference. Ran into my great buddy Charlie McDermott. How you doing, Charlie?
Hey Jim.
How you doing, man? Yeah. Funny, this is my new set. We've just shot a bunch of episodes. But anyway, first of all, I gotta thank Charlie publicly. I've done it in public venues, but never on the TV show. Charlie's the one who actually really got me going with Newsletter Guru TV. I went over to your studio when you very first set up. I think I was your first client, right?
Yeah. My first victim.
My first victim. There was actually one when...
you really were.
I was getting ready to shoot, and I think the camera almost tipped over. It was so funny. We've been through a lot together all these years. But seriously, as a teaching moment, if you want to do a web TV show, Charlie actually has a... What's your program? It's Web TV Profits or something like that?
Yep, Web TV Show Profits.
So you can learn how to do what I'm doing right now, because clearly there's not a lot of skill involved. I don't have a lot of expensive equipment, but I am in front of thousands of entrepreneurs every single week, and that's the power of video. So that's kind of a little sidebar lesson. One reason I wanted to talk to Charlie and introduce him to all of you is Charlie has a program called BEN, and it stands for
The Business and Entrepreneur Network.
And it's got Ben Franklin's picture there. And so it is a local group of entrepreneurs and small business owners, and Charlie really teaches everybody a lot of smart marketing and how to grow your business, information. And he's actually told me in the last few months he's kind of rolling that out nationally. So I think it's a phenomenal business opportunity. So this is going to be quite a commercial, but I like to highlight smart entrepreneurs who are doing cool things. So first of all, tell us how the BEN concept came into play locally, even.
Luckily, I came from running a chain of health clubs and then got into the consulting world. And there's such a need out there for helping small business owners grow their business, and the obvious is helping them with their marketing. So in the GKIC world, I became an IBA, which is an independent business advisor, and we hold local groups. And I was like, we need to really broaden our marketplace. So we focus on two areas. One is the direct response marketing side, which we know and love. But the problem with that is once you do it, what happens? You get busy. and that's,
then what?
And that's not it might sound like a great thing, but many cases for many business owners, that's not a great thing because they get overwhelmed, and then they have to service all that, and then they stop marketing.
Yeah.
And it becomes a vicious cycle of
and you slow down, and then you start again.
It's like, oh my God, I got to start again. So
yeah.
So we not only provide the direct response marketing side, but also systems and automation, so that you can keep your marketing machine going 24/7 all year long.
So this been around for, 3 years now?
We're actually 2 years this fall.
And so Charlie started another chapter. We're obviously from Philadelphia. Charlie started another chapter in Lancaster, and then another one in Delaware. And so really we were sitting inside I think it was last night on a break, and I said, do you know how much content you have? Because Charlie uber prepares for all these meetings. He delivers tons and tons of stuff. I said, what a great concept. You should roll it out. And he goes, I'm already doing it, Jim. I said, what a great idea. So talk a little bit about, you could actually have people set up BEN. It's not a franchise, be clear about that, but BEN, kind of BEN business opportunities around the country, right?
Yeah. One of my big ahas is during or after every event, you have members coming up to you and almost begging you to help them. So if you're a consultant coach, it's an unbelievable platform to help grow your business.
Yeah.
And not from you're competing out with every other consultant in the world, and your prospects are comparing pricing. It's like, hey Charlie, when can you start helping me grow my business?
Yeah.
So that's been huge. And I thought, wow, what if we came up with this platform for coaches and consultants and gave them all the plug-and-play pieces. So your back-end pieces in place, the content for these events is in place, the marketing, you name it, and just allow the coaches and consultants to do what they love.
To teach. But the cool thing that I really like is that, there are people, I think, who are coaches and consultants, and But the thing is, they don't have to create anything.
No.
You've already created this concept, that the meeting things, what you're going to teach for like at least a couple years now. So it's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, if you're interested, you can check Charlie out. I'll give him a chance in a second to say his website. But the second thing, and the big entrepreneurial lesson, man, when you got an idea, you got to run with it. And then what you do is you ask your subconscious mind, how do I leverage this? In other words, Charlie was thinking probably a couple years ago, I'm running this awesome meeting in Philadelphia, but how do I leverage all the content I'm creating and all the entrepreneurs and small business owners that I can help and do it in a big way? Because clearly he can't be everywhere, and that's when this Ben concept rolled out, which is really kind of cool. It's always about playing a bigger game, having a desire to play a bigger game, and then figuring out how you can do that. So how can they learn more about this and Charlie McDermott?
Well, the Business Entrepreneur Network website is benresults.com, benresults.com, and our what we call our Ben National program is at bencoachingprofits.com. That's a mouthful. bencoachingprofits.com.
Yeah, you know it was cool, Charlie. I don't know if you know this, but there's a guy. He's in my coaching program. He's in Florida. Well, you probably do know this, and he is in your group. In the Philly group.
Is that John?
Yeah, John.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. Again, don't think local. Don't think, how am I going to get all these people? You could actually have a local kind of chapter, or even if you didn't do Charlie's thing, just think about how can I reach people all over the country, because they are going to be drawn to you for kind of having some good content and smart marketing strategies. So it's a pretty cool thing. I wish you a lot of luck, buddy.
Thanks.
It's a pretty cool thing. My pleasure. Hey folks, if you got some value out of this video, and I dare say you did, if not, just rewind it and watch it again. Charlie taught me all about confidence. Then I'd appreciate it very much if you pay it forward. Click the share button, whether you're watching on YouTube, Facebook, Newsletter Guru TV, click the share button and just share this episode and some of the smart marketing and business building advice that we're doing here with other entrepreneurs. And before the day's out, look for ways that you can add more value to what it is that you're doing for your customers, clients, and patients. When you add more value to your already existing core product, they're going to go, wow, that's even better than I liked it already, and they're going to stay longer. And when customers, clients, and patients stay longer, they spend more and they refer more, and that's a great thing. Before the day's out, also, just go do something nice for somebody. 2013, this is the year. Random acts of kindness, one day at a time. Everybody does it. We'll make the planet a much nicer place. Be sure to check out. Be sure to check out. Pay no attention to what I was looking at behind the cameraman. Be sure to check out Stick Like Glue Radio, the only podcast dedicated to helping you create an everlasting bond with your customers so they stay longer, spend more, and refer more. And you can get that on iTunes and getjimpalmer.com. All right, I think that's enough embarrassing of myself. Until next week, I'm Jim Palmer, the host of Newsletter Guru TV, and I'm committed to helping you build a more profitable business faster. See you next time. Take care, everybody.